sassy but classy. The hottest show you need to watch, you need to listen to. Wednesday night, you all invited to a different view. Man, I bet you get addicted if you see him once. So lock him in and watch, cause you gon' see him twice a month. Beautiful women speaking life and they just conversating. Leave a comment, maybe you can join the conversation. Ain't no filter when you listening to me talk. She just say what's on the mind, ain't me a fault. I can tell you who to like if you need advice. Mix a little bit of life with some pumpkin spice. Shimmy, 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 ya, shimmy, shimmy, who? Just a goddess on the pod, Kimmy Woo. Sassy but classy, 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 sassy but classy.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, listen. So y'all already know who it is. Your baby daddy favorite bald head is Mia the Great. Mia F baby. Mia.
You forgot the
Mia.
bow.
Mia. Bow. No, I'm not doing that shit no more. I told you about that. Don't try me. I don't do that shit no more.
All right,
it's from the ops.
Okay, my bad. Hands
from
up.
The ops. We don't fuck with the ops.
We ain't fucking with the ops.
We don't fuck with the ops. We ain't doing that shit. Don't fucking try me.
That's another show for another day, bitch.
You already know. But this one right here, we finna present these ladies. Outwork everybody is outworking every motherfucking body. You hear me? Period. We got let me just put my little thing right here for y'all so y'all already know what's going on and what we about to present the people come February 1st. I can't wait because these ladies ain't coming to play, period, at all. Not even a little bit. So we got we got Mozzie, and let me bring up Snatcher. Snatcher is here. Hey, Snatcher, how you doing, darling?
I'm good. How y'all living?
We living beautifully. Cannot goddamn complain at all. Definitely. Not at all.
It's good to see y'all again. Thank y'all for having me.
Same here.
Likewise. Who else we have?
Just those two for right now. I think Mozzie is still busy, so we'll just wait for her to come on. So in the meantime, we could talk to Snatcher because
listen.
Oh, excuse me, I had to burp.
Really? This is what we doing today?
Yep. Ain't no shame in my game.
All right, so go ahead.
We're gonna talk about trending news or whatever, or we want to just get straight into the girls?
Get straight into it.
All right. So Miss Snatcher, we met you a couple weeks ago when y'all was filming in West Palm this cipher that you are a part of. And I just wanted to ask how have you been feeling like ever since then? Like what has the feedback been? Because I know that I see y'all posting y'all been heavy on the promo for this cipher ever since then. You ladies ain't been the foot still been on the neck ever since that day. So I just want to know like what's the feedback that you've been getting since then?
I mean the feedback from my perception has been dope. It's been good. It seems like everybody is excited. I know a couple of the girls, I guess, were already, rapping years prior to being in the cipher. Some of the girls are new to rapping. So everybody has like their own audience and fans and supporters that's kind of coming and supporting them, but also supporting us when they see us doing our thing. So it's been nothing but love and positivity. And I think that's just so important for women, female rappers nowadays. You don't see a lot of that, so I was just happy to be a part of it because, I've been knowing Flip for many years back in school. So when he asked me to jump on, at first I was nervous because I'm not used to working with other females. I'm pretty sure y'all have had y'all experiences with, females just throwing shade or, giving you stank looks and you don't know them. So I was like, I don't know how this is going to be. But all of the girls were just amazing. They were beautiful. Their vibes was good. And I'm sure y'all know because y'all was out there. So just for the people that don't, all of the ladies brought their A game with them bars. So I'm just happy to be a part of it.
I'm excited.
Me too. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the whole thing. Period.
It's gonna be
It
too
was real.
long.
It was really exciting. The vibe, like you said, I completely 100% agree that the vibes was pretty good. You ladies, y'all came with that fire,
I haven't
like
heard that in a
like
long time.
yeah, y'all came with that fire. Y'all was not even playing with them girls. Like, listen, I know like y'all gonna set this bar, and I just can't wait to see like who's gonna be coming up next behind it. Hold on, I'm sorry, we got Ruby on. Let me add her.
Yeah, I
Hey
know the
Ruby.
voice actor is coming. Hey,
Hey,
Ruby.
hey y'all, what's up?
Hello, hello, hello.
But yeah, so I just can't wait to see. I want to see the whole thing from y'all acting it out, like with the intro part. Um, it was just I don't know. I'm just lost for words. It was really exciting, and the vibes, like you said, was so good. Pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm ready to see it. We already know what it looks like, but we can't wait for the world to see all the talent that you guys presented on that set. So it's super dope. So now we got Miss Ruby Red on here. Ruby, just introduce yourself to the people, please.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Ruby Red. I'm a female artist out of Palm Beach County. I'm out at a restaurant if y'all hear a little background noise.
So how was your experience on the cipher with all the other young ladies?
It was pretty good. It was very welcoming and refreshing to have a group of girls, all there for the same cause, all there supporting one another. So that was definitely a good vibe and refreshing. It wasn't like no bad vibes. Everybody was able to click right away. I'm excited.
Okay, okay.
I wanted to ask you the same thing I asked Snatcher. What was the feedback did you get ever since like from y'all posting after recording the cipher itself? What kind of feedback did you get?
I'm gonna take a water for now, and I'm gonna look at the menu. Yeah, the feedback that I got, everybody is like super intrigued. Everybody can't wait. It's been a while since the Palm Beach County did a female cipher. I think the last one that I remember was a couple years ago that I was in anyway. So everybody's super intrigued and like, oh my God, I want to listen. I want to listen. Some people like, oh my God, I want to hear your birds. Let me hear your birds, on Clubhouse, on different outlets. So I'm excited. Everybody excited. My team, everybody behind me, they can't wait to see what it's gonna be, what it's gonna be like and stuff. So the people are waiting.
So we only 2 days away from the cipher dropping. So I wanted to ask y'all, do you plan on collabing together with some of the girls, like doing features and songs together, or like do y'all have any plans for that?
Yeah, I do. I plan on tapping in with anybody and everybody. I'm excited. I like Molly. I like Balance. Not sure. Everybody, the whole team. Everybody was just dope. Molly. Everybody was just dope as hell.
Yeah, we've actually been still keeping in touch with each other, like through social media and texting. All of the girls are still even linking up. And all of them have their own different flows and personalities. Like I said, we all got our own different flavors. So when I heard everybody burst the day early, I was just like, oh, hell yeah, I want this one for this type of song and that one for that type of song. So I'm just excited to like really push my music and collab with all of the ladies this year. Like I really feel like 2022 gonna be the year to outwork everybody and really blow people away with female rap. If you're a female rapper, now's the time to jump on it. So
Yeah, because it seems like female rappers are taking over the industry. Period. Like
Absolutely.
the female rappers, they're not even playing. They're not even playing. Because I like me and Pumpkin. We've been going to like a lot of open mics, like meet and greets with different artists, and it's so refreshing to see like a lot of new faces and a lot of new material, because we always get like set up into what's trending and rapping about what's trending, you know. And I just wanted to ask you, what is something that you see in the industry that you would want to bring different to the industry, like outside of what we already see, where females are always rapping about the same thing? Do you have anything that you would want to bring different to the industry to get different people to come in and drawn to you?
I would say, before there was a time where female rappers, we weren't allowed to showcase like our relationships, our personal lives, being a mom. Like we really had to hide that part of our lives so we can sell that sex appeal. And now it's becoming so common, like especially with social media, everybody's able to show what they got going on. Like you see Cardi and Offset, you see Nicki and her family, like Sweetie, like they actually thrive their brand and their business off of showing their personal life and their relationships too. So and being mothers, having children, because let's face it, we women, but that doesn't stop us like having kids. So I think me personally, my daughter and her having autism, like that's my heart. That's a big part of my life. So I definitely want to implement that in my music and be a voice for those moms that don't have anybody rapping about that. I never hear the rappers that are moms really rapping about, their kids and the shit they go through on a day to day. So that's personally what I want to bring to the table.
That's awesome.
I like that, because like when I first heard your verse, I was like, oh shit, she got a daughter that has autism. Me too. You know what I'm saying? So like that was refreshing, because like you said, you don't see people rap about real life everyday things, like, and I really respect that, the fact that you was able to, include your daughter in that. I would be that mother to listen, just because we have something we have something that's relatable for us. Ruby, do you care to answer the question? Like, what do you what would be something that you could bring to the industry that's not like that'll have different people viewing you?
As for me, I feel like Snatcher said, you see a lot of um in the industry now, you see a lot of like realistic stuff that's going on. Like outside of being a bad bitch and outside of being a female rapper, you still have a real life, that you have to partake in. So as for me, like I never seen a rapper who's also a nurse and has like a career going on. So I feel like, okay, before I became a nurse, bitch, I was a rapper, and it's something that I love. I love music, and I feel like you shouldn't have to choose between one or the other. You know what I'm saying? You go to work, you be professional, you do what you have to do, and aside from that, this is my hobby, this is something I love to do. I can do both. Why not? So
Yeah.
I feel like being able to do that, um, that's kind of like playing giving people who have career jobs and frontline workers and whatever the case may be, like they don't have to hide. You don't have to hide to do something that you love doing. you know. So I feel like I want to offer that in the music industry and still be a bad bitch while I'm doing it. Okay.
Okay, period.
I agree.
Period, fool.
Period. I respect that. I respect that.
I totally agree with her on that, because I'm a whole nurse practitioner in these streets, and I be on these
Listen.
podcasts and doing all that. And I hate that they paint the narrative that professionals should look a certain way or act a certain way.
Exactly.
So
Even
I
like
really appreciate
my boyfriend, he's an attorney, and he's like, man, I want to make music, but you don't want to be looking crazy. You trying to beat these cases and you making music. I'm like, baby, you can do both. Like, why not? Who said you can't? There's no rules to life.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm excited.
That's good. That's good. So what happened to the rest of the crew? Everybody sleep?
Oh no, I'm on a whole different time zone. It's 6:21 here, so
Oh, where you in? On the East Coast?
yeah, I'm in Cali.
Yeah, she on the East. Okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering. Okay, cool. So anybody have some new music outside of the Cypher that you guys have coming up? I heard some people were shooting some videos and stuff this week.
Yes, y'all. I just got off the road actually from Miami. I went back to Haiti to shoot a video for my Super Gremlin freestyle. So I'm actually gonna drop that probably like a day or two after the cipher drops.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. Like the look, the team. I used the same videographer, shot by Map. So he was
Okay.
out there. I like his whole vibe and how professional he was when he shot the cipher. So I was like, yeah, we definitely need to work. So we just got out that out the way last night. And I'm just now getting back to Tampa. So I've been on the road back and forth.
Oh wow.
Oh, so you out here working.
I'm excited about this one though. So like I said, it's not really I don't feel like it's really, any Haitian female rappers. At least that's not mainstream. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would love to see one of us like putting on for that red and blue flag and do it in a way to where we proud of our culture. I feel like a lot of I say Americanized Haitians, whether they was born over there and came over here early or whether they were born over here, I don't know what it is. They don't really like to showcase that they're Haitians, even though they Zoes, but I want to be that one. So if I could be the first one to do it and open up doors for our culture, then that'll be, that's a dream of mine. That'll be big.
That is great. I appreciate that. I appreciate
That's
that.
what's up. Yes.
So that's definitely facts. The last person I can remember is Jackie O.
I was just gonna say that.
Was she repping the flag like that though? I can't remember.
Hmm?
I said, was she repping the flag like that though? I can't remember.
No, you just kind of knew she was, but she never really talked about it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the only person that I really know that I could think of that let us know that they are
They
Haitian.
said we gonna be on days.
Yeah, because my last song I just got last year, this little Haiti baby, and I had the Haitian flag and the colors all through it. I actually shot that in Haiti, so all the Haitians, like I didn't even know a whole bunch of Haitians in Haiti had Instagram until all the little kids started following me. I was like, what? Y'all got Instagram over there? Because I remember when I went to Haiti when I was 12, they barely really had like electricity in the part, where I was. So that was just refreshing to see that they have their own world of social media and Instagram over there. And they saw that flag on my page. So they was like, oh my gosh, she a Haitian, she's Zoe. And they were just too excited. Because,
Yeah,
they saw somebody that looks like them that's repping for them. So,
that is true. That's facts, and they support heavy too, boy.
right.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. I'm not Haitian, but shit, you might as well say, cause I got those all around me, everywhere. What, girl? Shut your mouth.
Let me stop. I ain't gonna tell nobody your secret. I promise.
Don't you do me like that. Put my business out there on the streets.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
So I have a question because us women here has had some issues with some people. And I just want to get both of your insights on how do you deal with the ops? Anybody could go first.
You said how we deal with it.
Yeah, like say for example, you're doing your thing and then you have an individual that you thought was supporting, but all of a sudden is not really supporting behind the scenes.
I feel like misery loves company, and I block a bitch out ASAP. Like I won't even acknowledge your presence. It's like you dead to me. And that's just simply how I move. Like whatever.
Okay.
Moving along. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
What is that? Like you are relevant to me. So I don't really, like Ruby said, like I really don't pay that shit no attention. I'm the type of person I cut people off in silence. So
Okay.
and then I'm big on energy. Energy don't lie. So when people go to acting funny, or some people just don't know how to be happy for you because they're not happy with their own situation. Like, that's a personal problem. You got to go to God and pray about that, because I had to get on my knees and pray for the situation I'm in right now. So I can't have nobody around me like hating on me. I only want love and support around me moving forward. So I'm very big on just cutting people off.
Okay. All righty.
Probably not the best way to be. You probably should talk, if the relationship is important to you, but it kind of sounds like you just talking about people in general. So like Ruby said, fuck them and keep it pushing.
I needed to hear that, so that's gonna a couple people finna get unfriended. You hear me? This is the year for it, and I'm not usually the type of person to unfriend people on social media because I want you to see every move that I make. But sometimes harboring that energy is an energy that's still probably not even worth it.
I agree.
Yeah, I was like
that's
that too.
confirmation. Yeah.
If they hating, I need them to stay on my page and see how good the fuck I'm doing. But like you said, you're kind of still holding on to that energy, and you don't need that for what? That's dead weight. Any loose ends, cut the strings, cut them off, and keep it pushing. And I'm sure y'all know as creators with y'all, trying to build y'all podcast up and do everything that y'all doing, like, it's hard. So sometimes I understand people say, don't beg for support because your biggest support is gonna be strangers, which is true. But it's kind of hard to ignore, like, damn, you got family and friends that'll scroll past your shit and they quick to jump on like a celebrity that don't give a fuck about them and go support them and go comment and go know about every event and stuff they have coming up. But you could post the same shit and you supposed to be, A1 since day one with them, and they don't support you at all. So I was kind of, that stuff like that used to get to me, but I've learned to kind of ignore that as well. Like, I've allowed, like, if I really love you and fuck with you and you do have your times where you support me, I've also learned that, people go through shit in life and they dealing with their own demons and struggles. So I can't expect them to be there for me every step of the way. Because at the end of the day, this is my vision and this is my dream. Like, I'm going to believe it before anybody else does. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
It's just a lot that comes with it, with trying to come up and do your own thing, a lot behind the scenes that people don't realize. Like building your own podcast with Flip, trying to get the Female Cypher together. And me and him would have like hour-long conversations before it even got to the point where we was about to shoot it. Like, it takes a lot. It's a lot of steps that go into it, but people just see the finished product and feels like it happened overnight. Like it was.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Speaking of the cipher, how were you guys able to ladies versus on time, be on time, and get everything done to execute this whole plan? Because it's hard to get everybody to show up on the studio sessions on time, to kill the verses, and stopping and re-recording. How was that whole experience?
You want to go ahead, Ruby?
I think Ruby, there she goes.
Yes. As for me, O and I, we was talking, and it was kind of like, for more so far as the timing thing, it was like a group effort. We all was kind of like talking about slots, and I believe I kind of done a lot of ciphers in the past, so I kind of know how it maneuvers. Just give me 1 minute, please. I kind of know how it maneuvers, so we kind of did like slots, and then I just kind of wrote my verse and just started practicing it every single day. So I knew how to come in, I knew what ad libs I wanted to hear. I went in there, I didn't have to like read off my phone or read off a paper. I just kind of knew exactly, and that's kind of how I am before I go to any studio, because I ain't got no money to be wasting trying to come up with nothing off the dome. I'm gonna write my own verse, practice it. So when I go in the studio, I know exactly what the vision is, and I know exactly how I want to hear it. So that's what worked for me. I don't know about others, but everybody else kind of did it really quick. I think it was like a 1 day or 2 day session. Yeah.
Okay, not bad considering it was so many of you guys with different flows and rhythms. So that's really good. Just 2 days, that's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
That's really good.
Natcha.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like, I do write my material down, like when I'm freestyling or coming up with a song. but it always starts off with me like freestyling in the car. I take a lot of road trips. I'm from Miami, but I'm based in Tampa right now. So I'm always visiting my people. So that whole 4-hour drive, I'm just like, you know, passing all the trees, passing all the cars, and I'm rapping and I'm flowing. And if I mess up or if I want to tweak something, I just repeat it and repeat it until I get it down pat. Cause like Ruby said, I can't go in the studio and read off a piece of paper or read off a phone. That's distracting to me. So everything is based off of memorization for me. Okay. So that's the easiest way that I get my songs and my verses down in the studio.
Okay. And I have one thing to say. I gotta say this. When I listen to Snatcher and sees her, she reminds me of Young Miami. Oh, like when y'all see this
every time.
Everybody say that. Everybody say that.
Look. But you know what? It's good that you have like a good memory, because I can't tell you what I had on 2 days ago, let alone trying to remember a whole freestyle of 16 bars. So kudos to fucking you, Snatcher, okay? Because you that bitch. I can't do it. But before we get into any more questions, we got Milan. So let me add Milan on real quick, and we're gonna get her in and join the party. Hey, Milan, how you doing, darling?
What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
What's up, gang?
Period. Yes, ma'am. So, Milan, I'm gonna catch you up a little bit and ask you a couple of questions. So, the first thing I wanted to ask you was, what type of feedback did you get since the Cypher? Because the last time we seen and heard from you was what was that? About 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. So I just wanted to ask, what type of feedback have you been getting, like, and you know, what's the feeling like? How you been feeling ever since we seen you last?
Pressure.
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 Do you care to elaborate?
Huh?
Do you care to elaborate? Like, what you mean?
Pressure, like a lot of people expecting a lot from me because I haven't been doing anything for the last 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really got a team right now. I ain't really got nobody behind me, so that's like dismotivating me.
Mm-hmm.
And I push myself. So with that said, I write a lot just in order to keep it going, just in order to keep my mind flowing, to keep me, you know, believing this is what I'm gonna do and this is how I'm gonna do it. But other than that, pressure, like, I mean, people really want to know what I said and how I came because they expecting something, but I'm a whole nother artist right now. Like, I'm completely different. I'm not even the same person no more.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, with that, would you say is a positive or a negative?
It can be both. To be honest.
So
because
from
the
a
negativity
positive,
of it, the negativity of it is what I expected out of people around me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only negativity of it. The positivity of it, nobody can stop me. Nobody's allowed to stop me. Nobody can't stop what I already have. This is a talent given. I woke up with this.
I woke up like this.
So yeah. that mean you use what you woke up with and you step on their necks, right, and you keep going all 2022.
Right.
That's how we're gonna handle that. Don't take nothing, you know, of course, with negative, there's positive, with positive, there's negative.
Absolutely.
But baby girl, you have a talent. Like, you fucking blew my damn mind. Okay. And like Snatcher said before you came on, you're gonna have a lot of support from strangers before you have support from your family and friends. And one thing that I try to get myself to realize is that we cannot have expectations from humans because humans are flawed. We are all flawed. You know what I'm saying? So try not to have a high expectations for support from people that you would expect to support you, because you shouldn't have expectations in another human being, period. Just keep going. Because
no,
baby,
but
you
that
got
comes
it.
with learning though. Learning,
yeah, of course.
The person in your corner is just like you. Like, that's learning experience.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So can Milan let the people know who she is since she's just jumping on? Just give us a little bit about yourself.
I've been doing this since I was like 15. I've been doing a lot of shows, pretty much a tomboy. Everybody know who I am. A lot of people know who I am. I'm just not sociable as people want me to be, but I'm very cool and laid back and chill. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in a room full of money talk for me to be talking a lot. Just put it that way.
Period. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Fred, he made a comment. He said he had something to say. What you got? What you wanted to ask? Just put your
come on, but he ain't say nothing. So we'll see.
Okay, so Fred, this if you have something to say, click on the link. You have it, and come on in and join your ladies because you know this wouldn't be happening without you. And Mozzie, baby girl, I'm gonna need you to unmute, boo, because we need to hear from you.
I don't know. She's.
You gotta mute.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
For the year.
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I thought you guys said unmute.
Yeah, unmute so we can hear from you.
How you guys doing?
We're good. How are you?
I'm great. I feel good.
Okay, so earlier you was telling us that you was at the car show just now. So what happened at the car show?
We being nosy.
Different people was coming up to me like, "Oh, we like your style. We like what you're doing. We want you to keep going." Like really, like giving me a lot of motivation, and it felt so good. Like every time I feel like giving up, it's always strangers, complete strangers that come in and say like, "I believe in you. Like you can do it. Like keep going." It feels so good. It's actually unbelievable to me how many people know who I am. I don't know how to feel about it yet.
Well, keep doing what you gotta do. You should embrace that. Yeah. Embrace it and keep on going.
All right, so we did ask the other ladies some questions, and Milan and Mozzie, I know y'all just jumped on. One of the questions was, how was it working with all the other women? Since we typically don't see that. How was your
go first?
Yeah, go ahead, Milan.
You go. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, it was cool. Matter of fact, it was the best thing I ever did in that case of like collaborating with people, because I never collaborated with another female ever. Like ever on the track. And to do it with like 5 other females, that was crazy because I was like nerves, like, damn, what's gonna happen? We might get in a fight out here. This shit might go down. You know what I'm saying? But when we got out there, the shit was so chill. We were so cool. Everybody caught each other's eyes. It was just like a vibe happened. Where it was like we didn't even want to do our verses like we was against each other. We wanted to do it where it's like a woman empowerment statement, like type of thing. It was just that much love. We didn't even want to leave each other.
Definitely. It was encouragement out there. Like everybody pushed everybody. It was the complete opposite of what you would think if a bunch of women are in a building. It was all love, all encouragement, pushing each other, loving each other, encouraging each other, hyping each other up. That shit was amazing. That was so amazing.
Well, everybody getting a little something whoopty whoop, getting some little head from there whoopty whoop. Is that what you say, Snapchat?
Exactly.
I don't know what a whoop the whoop is.
It's just something the girls say.
We got Weezy, the one rapping like Weezy to the corner.
Period. Ain't nobody else in the game is killing Milan. The GOAT. I love her.
Listen, I'm talking about. And then what was so crazy was because in the beginning she was acting like, "Oh, I just gotta, and came and killed that shit." I was like, "Nah, she tried to catfish us." That I don't appreciate that.
all of them was doing. Oh, I'm shy.
I'm so shy.
Not to mention Queen Molly. She went from snapping on the gram to snapping in the booth. I was like, "Oh, no, she did." No, she did.
Okay, we got Mr. Flip in the building. He want to jump in real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and add him.
Go ahead.
Hey, Flipper.
Yo. Hey, right quick. Hey, I want to say something right quick. You heard?
We're listening.
You could curse on her?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, it's the hardest fucking cypher of the year, you heard? Hey, look, I need everybody to tune in. This cypher finna go crazy. All these girls put their hard work in. Hey, hold on right quick, y'all. Hold on.
There you go. This be a phone always ringing. I swear.
Ain't it? He like Charlie, like the Charlie Angels. You never see his face.
Okay,
Hey,
right.
hey, y'all,
What's up?
look, listen. This the hardest cypher of the year. I'm telling y'all, these girls, we did a lot. Them girls worked hard. Hey, I got a lot of company here right quick, y'all. I gotta be quick. Hey, look, we did we planned it right. It turned out right, and I think everybody gonna be ready for this cypher. I'm telling you, this gonna be one of the hardest female cypher y'all ever saw. Thanks to everybody who was who put in on this. Thanks to Willis. Thanks to Mel. Thanks to y'all other co-hosts, man. This gonna be a fire cypher. I want everybody to tune in February 1st. D girl right hard. I think these girls deserve everything they finna get right now, man.
They do.
So,
Round of
They do.
applause to the beautiful queens in the
Yeah,
building.
man. So
and
look.
who's not here with us right now.
I'm gonna clap like this.
Tequila Trey.
Shout out to my dog Tequila Trey.
And listen, this cypher gonna be dope. I'm telling y'all. So y'all tune in February 1st. I might drop it at 12 o'clock a.m. So when y'all wake up in the morning, y'all gonna have it. So what the day is?
Today's Sunday the 30th.
So Monday at 12 a.m. dropping it. So y'all be ready. It's gonna be dope. I'm telling you.
I hope I don't be asleep.
You better wake up. You better stay up like it's Christmas.
Post y'all videos. Y'all gotta keep posting, build the anticipation because y'all, we all did great. We gonna go viral.
Definitely.
Hey, I try to get shout out to Sunshine, shout out to Molly.
Definitely.
Ruby was already on. I tried to get them on, but they had
Big Ruby.
Who else we missing?
Couple years off.
Who else we missing? That was it.
That's it.
Molly,
That's everybody.
Molly was on, but the first go round. Ruby came on, but we just missing Sunshine.
Oh yeah, I think Sunshine was trying to get on too. Oh yeah, but yeah, it's dope podcast. I'm gonna say dope podcast too, but it's gonna be a dope cypher too. Yeah, y'all just tune in, man. Hey, but I gotta hit it though. But look. Shout out to y'all, though. I appreciate y'all for doing the podcast and getting these girls on, dude.
No problem.
No problem.
Thank you for the opportunity. We'll see you at your next cipher too. Don't forget.
The next cipher. Can I promote that?
Go ahead.
All right, February 5th, we shooting the male cipher February 5th, and we're gonna drop that sometime in February. But we shooting on the 5th though. Shout out to DKE. Shout out to Bids. Shout out to Schoolie. Shout out to Doobie. Shout out to who I'm missing? Sabo. And shout out to Cali. I'm saying them boys gonna slide February 5th.
And most of all, shout out to you for making this possible. We love you. We love Map. Yeah.
I got some breaking news too. After that cypher, I ain't want to say, but after that cypher, we got Twin Reese, Triple J, and etc. I ain't gonna say no more.
Don't give them too much.
But look out for that one too.
Wait, why you stop? Why you stop?
Now that breaking news, but hey, listen, it's gonna be crazy. We doing them all year, so tap in, dude.
Thank you, Flip. We appreciate you.
Bye, Charlie.
All right, y'all. I'm out.
He said Charlie.
Bye, guys. Love y'all. Can't wait till they come. My best friend says she love y'all too.
Love your best friend.
Love your best friend.
Love you too, baby.
Is there anything else any of you ladies would like to say before we jump off?
Nope. Hope this be a great year. I'm about to start some new stuff, get some new music. You know what I'm saying? This me every day, all day. But when y'all see me in the glams and the cameras, that girl be turning. I be turning like Tina Turner. So don't be worried about all this right now.
No, you switch up real quick, bitch.
I switch up real quick, baby.
Drop your social.
Drop your socials.
Huh?
Drop your social media handles.
Milan01 on Instagram. My real name, Latrice Kitchen, on Facebook. I only have 2 platforms because I'm really not into social media, which I have to get more into, like Twitter and other things. I have the other things, I just don't use them.
Okay, that's something you got to work on.
Yeah, I got to work on being sociable and stop being so closed in and only talking with certain people that I feel, because you know what I'm saying, I close a lot of people out because they come with trust, and trusting too many people in the first process. You know, and going through a lot of different people, a lot of different emotions. For the last like 16 years, I've been in and out of different like cliques and stuff like that, dealing with music, trying to find my way and trying to find out who I am in the music. Because at first I didn't have a name at all. I was just with a group of people.
Okay. Well, maybe this would be the start for everybody, including yourself, to know who Milan is. And you're gonna find your way through it. 2022, we not finna let nothing hold us back. You got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing.
Snatcher, what's your socials, your social media?
So y'all can find me on Instagram, where I'm really active, posting my visuals, my music. At Baddest Zoe, BADDEST Zoe. And then I'm on YouTube, One Snatcher. I'm on all the platforms. Y'all can find me under Snatcher. My song Lil Haiti Baby, 90s Baby, Get Ready, featuring flip female artist Erica P. So y'all can find me however. Just look up Snatcher.
Okay.
All right. Mozzie.
Hey, Snatcher. Hey, friend. It's Rail.
Hey, Rail.
Okay. Hey, Rail. Mozzie, go ahead. Drop your social media, boo.
Well, unfortunately, everything has been hacked at the wrong time. So you can find me on Facebook, though, under Mozzie Hall. I'm there. And if you can't find me because they keep hacking my page, just follow Rail Peterson. I'm always there, too.
Okay, so we got to work on the social media stuff.
Yeah, I'm so
So we would love to have each and one of you guys back on the podcast individually, so you could talk about your own personal projects, what you have going on, etc., so people could kind of get a feel for who everyone is individually. So whenever you guys are ready for that,
yeah, so y'all can hear some of this diverse stuff and these accents that I have and all these secret languages I know.
Oh shit! Now wait a minute.
So sick. I love it.
Milan is the lady of all things. I love it.
Hey, you off?
Yeah.
That Milan said it. Hey, you off?
Yeah.
Well, Milan, goddamn it, you just might be the first one up.
So hey, if I am, just know I got a rope and I'm pulling it. I ain't the one to let go.
Okay, come on now.
Talk that talk.
Let's
sure
go.
Everyone on here, please share the live. Tell a friend, tell a friend. This is a Sassy but Classy with the K podcast. Make sure you guys tune in, follow the page. It's a movement. We are just pretty much tapping in with people who are unknown and making them known. That's just what it is, and that's what we plan on doing. So any final thoughts or words from anybody?
I just want to say shout out to Sassy and Classy Podcast for being a dope group of women, but not only women, just representing for, Black women in our culture, and being two Black women with a podcast. So I'm really not used to seeing that. So I'm proud of y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Definitely. I see y'all brand getting big, endorsements, all of that. So
thank you.
Shout out to y'all.
Thank you.
I want to, shout out to y'all because y'all gonna be the biggest in the city. Let me tell y'all something. This shit gonna be so interesting. They ain't gonna get enough of us. They gonna be like, what the last people was. They want to know who he is. They're gonna know who y'all are. You hear me? This shit is not gonna be the end of it. Y'all girls. The way y'all came out there, y'all had me nervous. I didn't even know what to say. I was all over the place. So I know it's gonna be big. Y'all got too much y'all energy, y'all energy too full, man. Y'all on it.
We appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Humbly.
Thank you. Yes.
And we do have another co-host. Her name is Kimmy Woo. She's down to the bottom right in the red. She's also part of the show as well.
Hey, Kimmy.
Hey, y'all. Okay, Kim in the back like the sniper.
That's what she is, child. I'm gonna sip on that.
If I had a drink, I would drink it because that is facts.
You ain't said no lie.
That's a sniper.
You ain't said no lie, Malloy. That's a shame you caught that. That means was Look at her.
Hey, Kim. Kim.
So please make sure y'all follow the Sassy but Classy podcast with a K. I'm Pumpkin Spice. Please remove the P out the middle. You can find me on IG as Pumpkin Spice 07, TikTok Pumpkin 3.Spice, and everywhere else is Pumpkin Spice. So me,
y'all already. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You sure? I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. Y'all already know who it is. It's your girl Mia, your baby daddy favorite baldhead. Follow me on IG. It's baldhead_redbone. Twitter is baldhead_Monroe. TikTok is Mia Per T. Facebook is Mia Per T. And we already know the vibes. Final words is I'm so happy that you ladies was finally able to get on. I can't wait to see more from y'all. I can't wait for the interview for y'all individually. I'm just excited for the Cypher with you all, with you all, and I just can't wait. I'm excited. Kim, you got any final words before we click out of this?
Pressure bust pipes. What? See, I'm finna go. Y'all don't put me on with Kim no more.
Y'all have a good night, y'all ladies. Be
good
great.
Night, y'all.
Can't wait to
thank you. It was fun, y'all.
All right. Good night.
Have a good night.
Sassy but classy, 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 sassy but classy. The hottest show you need to watch, you need to listen to. Wednesday night, you all invited to a different view. Man, I bet you get addicted if you see him once. So lock him in and watch, cause you gon' see him twice a month. Beautiful women speaking life and they just conversating. Leave a comment, maybe you can join the conversation. Ain't no filter when you listening to Mia talk. She just say what's on the mind, ain't Mia fault. I can tell you who to like if you need advice. Mix a little bit of life with some pumpkin spice. Shimmy, 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 yeah, shimmy, shimmy, who? Just a goddess on the pot, Kimmy Woo. Sassy but classy, 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 sassy but classy.